Morning, my loves. How are we? Are we well? Sorry about the delay. I was trying to do something technical. Now, quite exciting. Because today, as I spark this up, let's have a look how we're going here. We're talking about timing. I hope you're all right. Good morning, Lara. Lee, all the way from Arizona in the middle of the night. Much love. Michelle, hello, my love, AJ. Stephen, who else we got? We got Deborah, we're all marvellous. Amy, hello my darling. Now, let's get rid of me. Gotcha. Right, here we go. Now, Elizabeth, hello my love. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Pascal, bonjour. Paddling Paul next door. Disaster that, isn't it? And we've got down here. Victoria, hello doll. Alan, morning my love. Kaz, Sharon, Lisa, Alicia, is that right, Alicia? Hannah, hello love. Sam, Sammy, Julie, Maxine, I'm not going to go through everybody, be all day, much love. Now timing, so I've tried to rig up a little something, so we're going to play some music, shh, don't tell anyone, and then I'm going to talk to you about the timing of it. So if you have any questions about the timing at all, fire away. And then, so I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be tapping because it's quite exciting. So, and then we can answer any of the questions you have on anything that you would like to know about specifically, but I'm going to do a general timing across most of the dances now. So, we'll just start from the beginning. Let's start with some waltz, very simply. So the timing of waltz is 1, 2, 3. That's it. So it goes 1, 2, 3. 1, very simple, I think we all know this. There's only 3 beats in the bar of music. So when you're playing Moon River, for example, which Erin and I have danced to for 100 years, but we love it. It goes Moon River, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get the idea? So that's the waltz. Now on all the other dances, apart from Viennese waltz, so tango, Foxtrot, quick step, they all go, they're all 4/4 time, what we call 4/4 time. There's 4 beats in the bar of music, but we sort of tend to dance on rhythms. We go slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, 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 slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. So it can go a bit. Sometimes you might go like that. All doesn't seem to end up in the numbers, but it does eventually. So let's talk about that as well. Before we go on. Let's play a little bit of Moon River. Here we go. See if this works. Hang on. Hold on. Let's see if this works. It's got to work now. Come on. Can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear that. Or I've turned it down. Can you hear that? This is so exciting. So it goes like this. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see how that works? Just doing a basic waltz. So this is the waltz. Up, down, up, down, up. Now if I want to do it on the other foot, principle still applies. 1, 2, 3, 1. Now if I do something like a whisk, 3. See that goes? 1, 2, 3, 1. Now, let's pause that. The complication comes when we do something like a chassé, which has more than 3 steps. So we're doing a sort of a split beat, so a halving a beat. So for example, the whisk goes 1, 2, 3. Now the chassé goes 1, 2, and 3. So we halve the middle one. So it goes like this. I'll show it to you with the music. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Get the idea? And back into normal time. That's a little bright, if I'm honest with you, Moon River. I think when we dance it, we slow it down a smidge. So it's a little bit bright, not quite the absolute perfect tempo. Let's see if this one plays. Now this is an old one. I haven't heard this for years, but it's a great tempo. It's a bit slower. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. 1. Better tempo. 1. 1. I'm going to do the whisk. 1, 2, 3, chassé. 2 and 3. Oh, Stop me now. Now the weave we did the other day, do you remember that? 6 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So same timing. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Oh. So just basic timing on the weave. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, in the ballroom world, in the Latin American world, we tend to count in 4s. So we go 1, 2, 3, or 3s if it's the waltz. 1, 2, 3. We go 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. If we're counting the bars, we tend to do that. In the musical theatre world, they count in 8s. They go 1 if it's 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you count the whole 8. Depending on the style of dance you're doing or the sort of form of dance you're doing, you'll find a sort of generic counting for that sort of form of dance. But essentially it's all the same thing. You're counting beats. Beats in a bar of music. With the waltz it's 1, 2, 3, as we just discussed. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Come on, Andy, give it your best go. Ready? Whisk and chasse. Here we go. Whisk, beat, high, chasse, 2 and 3. 1, back into a normal basic. On the right foot, you see. Oh yes. Do the weave, ready? 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now, that's the waltz. We're going to buzz through this. The thing about the waltz is they don't write a lot of songs these days in 3/4 time. So invariably the waltz songs can be a bit sort of older songs, a bit more old-fashioned if you like. But they're essentially that sort of feel, the waltz. It's a bit more sort of melancholic and a bit more sort of whimsical and all that sort of stuff. That's the feeling of the waltz. I did a dance with Emma on the last series of Strictly Come Dancing. We danced to Ginopedes. And it's one of my favourite waltzes of all time. Actually, one of my favourite dancers on Strictly Come Dancing of all time as well. She danced it beautifully, but very difficult. So that's a classical piece of music, but still essentially in 3/4 time. Although it's slightly more complex than that. When you get to classical music, it tends to go off a bit. Right, that's the my favourite song. Sorry, lost connection. Oh, sorry about that, Deborah. MJB, hello my love. What is the timing of the jive, asks Victoria. I shall do that for you now, actually. Let's do some jive. Now jive, proper jive, real jive, born jive as such, should be danced in 2/4 time, which is only 2 beats to a bar of music, but essentially it's quite... We end up doing it to 4/4 time because more music is written in 4/4 time, but and sometimes it's difficult to tell the difference. To the untrained ear, it can sound sort of similar. So we're talking about 2 or 4 beats to the bar. Let's play a jive. What can we play jive-wise? Let's play. This is a great jive. And what's it called now? Oh no, I can't remember the name of it now. Let me think of a jive. Anybody got any suggestions for jive? Love the jive, says Michelle. Isn't it good when you try to think of a dance, a song, and you can't remember it? Let's go jive. Hold on, don't go away. Let me do this. Actually, let me do this. Let's go to there. Let's do that. And we'll do this. What we got here? Okay, we've got... Oh, this is quite a good one. All right, here we go. Thank God for Strictly Come Dancing. Let's try this. Hold on, here we go, here we go. It goes that, away, that's it.
Yes.
Now this is quite a good job. Somebody did this on Strictly Come Dancing. I think it was Lorraine and Joanne. Now this goes like this. Oh, let's do it again. Come on, Bruno, don't mess about. He's shy. Bruno, come on. Here we go. So it goes, and 1, 2, back step, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Yada da, back step. So it's brisk. So we're going 1 and 2, 1 and 2. We're going to cross the bar. This is 4/4 time. It's just 2/4 time. 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 2, 2. Here we go. 5 6 7 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Back step. 1 3. Back step. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we've got. Turn that down. So we've got 8 counts really in that little basic variation. It goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 5 and 6. Back step, which is 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So you've got 2 bars of music for that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 5 7 8. 1 2 3 5 and 6 7 8. Do the American spin, girls. Back step. 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now we talked about American spin. Somebody asked me a question about American spin the other day, getting thrown off balance. Now you can see at speed, doing American spin is a disaster. You're going to go all over the place. So when you're doing it at timing like this, you're going 1 2 3 small chassé in. I'm basically turning the chassé 5 and 6 7 8. I almost don't have time to do a spin 7 8 because that needs a count and there's no room for the count. So I'm spinning the last step, back step. This is the 7 8. 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Should we try that one more time? Here we go. 5 6 7 8. 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3. Back step. Back step. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Back step. 1 4 5 6. Back step. Get the idea? So it's fast. I think that's essentially what we learned from that. It's fast. Which foot do you land on for the spin? Well, the American spin here, as we just did, it's all on the right foot. Ba-ba-yum, back step. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So that's the American spin. So as you do this here, that's the last step of the first chassé. Back step. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. That's the timing of Je suis le Jive. Rumba timing, please. Woman in Love, Barbara, Amy. Let's do it. Works a treat. Well done, Val. Now, Woman in Love is tricky to dance to. Let's find it on here. I love that. Choose the song. I love that. Choose the song. I'm gonna, before I do Woman in Love, I'm going to play you another song which is a bit easier to follow time-wise, which I danced with Katie Derham to a Rumba with, or together, a few years ago, and it was beautiful. It's one of my favourites of all time, actually. I absolutely love it. And it is Never, Never, Never by Shirley Bassey. So, now the thing about, let's talk about Rumba for a second, because this is where it starts to get a bit tricky. It's 4/4 count, 1 2 3 4. Let's play that. Here we go. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So he goes, ready? 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4.
I'd like to run away from you.
Oh, don't run away from me, Charles. Come on, we've known each other so long. But we don't dance on the 1. I know. Why? They used to once upon a time, about 1,000 years ago, they used to do like a square rumba, which was danced on a yum, da, dee, yum, dee, da, yum. And it was all danced with bent legs. About 1,000 years ago, then somebody called Walter came along, rewrote the technique, or wrote the technique of Latin American dancing, straighten the front leg, here, instead of bent the front leg, here. And the modern jive was sort of born, this is going back a while now, But we're dancing on the 2 count, we're not dancing on the 1 count. So the 1 count, we can use as a preparatory step to start off, to get us going. So if I just demonstrate this here, we're just doing forward and back basics. So we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So we're going to do this, ready? We're going to step on the 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hip, 2, 3, 4, hip, 2, 3, 4, hip, 2, a little bit sticking out today, hip, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So we're dancing on the 2 count. This is vitally important in the rumba and the cha-cha. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And on the 1 count, we do a hip action. 1. Don't have to be dramatic, Alan, just a softening. 4, 1, 2, 3. You do what you like, really. 2, 3. As long as you step on the 2, vitally important. 2, 3. Listen to the music. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. New York same. Other way. Keep going now. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladies into fan. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Hockey stick. 2, 3 after her. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that's complicated. That's difficult. Certainly to teach somebody who's never danced before. You have to be able to hear where the 1 count is, and then resist the urge to step on it the same way as you would do in the waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because the 2 count is everything in rumba. The 1 is there for the hip action. You can use it to start. I mean, when I very first started dancing, we used to do a side or tra, ba, just to get us going. Or 1, 2, 3. Because to wait to go hold, 1, 2, and not step on the 1 can be awfully tricky. But once you get going, don't move on the 1. That's rumba time. Saffron, you're beautiful, thank you. You of 10 sharp is so beautiful. Is that a song, Marion? I'm going to show you Woman in Love, actually. Let's do if we can do Woman in Love. For that, let's find that. There we go. Woman in Love. Barbs. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Get the idea? Same principle, just a little slower. And 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. She goes under and 2, 3, 4, 1. So you get the idea? Great song now. Oh man alive. Now, what we got here? Well, Maxine, you're beautiful, and thank you for that. So 1 just coming Val. So 1 just coming into 2, 3, a transition moment. Yes. Basically, Val, 1, don't move. Apart from the first time we do it. 1. 1 is for the hip. Just think 1 for hip. 2 for the step. 3, and then 2, 3, 4 steps, 1 hip. That's essentially all you need. There are moments where you'll do American Smooth. And a song from last year, American Smooth is sort of like a Foxtrot really. We'll discuss Foxtrot next because that's another tricky one. There are moments in rumba, just mention this, where you might move on the 1. For example, if we do a spiral, I don't think we've discussed this yet, but there's a step called a spiral, and it happens on the 1. So you'll go 2, 3. If I'm doing for a lady, I'm doing a back basic. I go back, replace, and I'll step forward. Now, here normally we just do hip for 1, but I'm going to do 1, and then I step forward for 2. So it's called a spiral because what happens is the feet do this. Watch my feet. They don't move, but I turn here. And now I've wound my legs around like a barber's pole. I always think it looks like a barber's pole. Like this. And that happens on the 1. That's about the only thing that happens on the 1. Nothing else happens on the 1. Apart from hip action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and off I go. So that's an exception to the rule, but we won't get too organised on that because it's an exception. What is the timing of the Argentine tango, Anton? Well, that's just 1 beat per step, because you've got all sorts of intricacies and there's lots of delays as well with the feet. But essentially, you're going to go step, 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 step. So you're just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll count that in 8s as well. We'll do that in a minute, perhaps. What was the other thing we'll do? Slow foxtrot. Let's talk about slow foxtrot because we've got slows and quicks in that. Let's get rid of him. Let's find a slow foxtrot. What's slow foxtrot? Tell me a slow foxtrot you like, and then we'll demonstrate it to that. But the thing about slow foxtrot is the timing goes 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing slows and quicks. Oh wow! So we go slow, quick, quick. Which means, technically speaking, that the slow is worth 2 beats and the quicks are worth 1 beat each. So rather than the waltz where we dance on every step, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we just have the counts, 1, 2, 3, there's no slows and quicks. In the foxtrot, we have slows and quicks because the slow is worth the 2 first beats, 1, 2, on balance of course, 1, 2. And then the quicks are worth 1 beat each, just 2 steps. So quick, quick. So if you're counting that in beats and bars, you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, quick, quick. Get the idea? Get the idea? Fly me to the moon. Maybe this time is a bit maybe this time is a little bit tricky. It's a beautiful song, but you just have to sort of make sure the tempo gets a bit strict. Also, ballroom dancing years ago, when Victor Sylvester was in charge of the music back in the day, it used to be called strict tempo ballroom dancing, because the dancing was of a strict tempo. So the time would be metronomic. So you would have this metronomic time going on that was strict. 1, 2, 3. There was no pulling, speeding up, slowing. You know how songs speed up and slow down, and the singer comes in on the second beat as opposed to the first beat, and all these sorts. And once upon a time we never had singers. If you were dancing in a competition or something like that, you'd always only have the band. There would be no singer, because the singer can pull around the phrasing, or come in on the second beat, as I said, and delay or speed up. And don't want any of that for ballroom dancing. We want strict tempo. And it's a lot more fluid now. We singers all over the place, and we just use sort of fabulous songs. But yeah, once upon a time it was called strict tempo ballroom dancing. Now that one there that you suggested, maybe this time, California Dreaming, absolute beauty. Goes all over the place. Too difficult to dance to, unless you're sort of adept at dancing to that. I think it changes the time signature. Let's go with Fly Me to the Moon. That's a fabulous standard. Fly me to the moon, please. Here we go. Let's do that. All right, we've got a bit of a delay here. The Ujima flip doesn't really want to work. Let's have a look. We'll leave that for a moment to come back to us. Oh, tremendous. Reload. Can't reload. All right, well, we'll talk about it a bit more. So for the lady, the principle is exactly the same. I'm doing just a feather step here, so it's only 3 steps. The lady goes back on the left foot. Slow. I'll do that one again on balance. Slow, quick, quick. So as you see, it's just about timing the leg swing. I go slow, quick, quick for the man. Here we go. What we got here? We've got Frank here. Let's see if Frank's going to do it for us. This is with Count Basie, so it's brilliant. A 5, 6, 7.
Fly me to the moon.
Came in early.
Let me
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a bit brisk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, quick, quick. See that? A 5, 6, 7 and slow. Quick, quick, slow. I'll do it this way for lady. Slow, quick, quick. Now the key to a great foxtrot is that we don't get that situation where we go slow, quick, quick, and we sort of run the quicks because we've stopped on the slow. The idea is that you smooth the whole thing out, that it all becomes one long piece and you can't really see the joins of the slows and the quicks. That's a little bright. I'm going to play this one here somewhere. This is a personal favourite. Somewhere in time. Let's see if this is any good. Now this here is an incredible piece of music. It's a little bit slow, quick, slow, quick, slow, quick. Let me get that. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. See how it slows down? Slow, quick, quick, slow. This is quite slow. I'm going to count it for you. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's an example of one that goes quicker and slower and gets a little bit exciting. But the principle really of foxtrot is to go right across that bar of music, making the slows and the quick seamless. But you can't just sort of take the first bit out and just wait until you have to do the whole lot, and then the dance is full and fabulous and beautiful. And so if I'm doing, let's just do the ladies' heel turn. Here we go. I'll show you the heel turn for the ladies. Back on the right foot. We'll give them a little moment there to speed back up again. Anytime you like, John. Or we'll just speed you up a little. Here he goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Slow, quick, quick. So reverse time for the ladies. 7 and a 1, 3, 4, slow. So you see how that smooths out? 5, 6, 7 and slow. Quick, quick, slow. So we're just trying to make it as smooth and flowing as we possibly can. Now, it is somewhere in time. You're absolutely right, Tracy. Well done. It's an absolute beauty, isn't it? I love it. Erin and I have danced to it a number of times, and it's. If I do one more, I'd probably dance it to that. There isn't enough time to cover it all, Lee. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We can go on and on, and we're going to have to do another session on this. Maybe we'll do one next week. Maybe around the same time, and we'll pick some other dances we haven't been able to cover today. But that was brief. We only got about 3 or 4 dances. We'll come over to tango and the cha-cha and some of the other dances next week. Thank you very much indeed. I enjoyed that with music. Don't tell anyone. We might get into trouble. But well done all. We'll do more of that, and as I said before, if there are any questions that you want to ask me about the timing, anything that you want to do, or any song that you like that you wonder if it can be used, and it doesn't seem to sort of fit your ear perfectly, and you can't seem to work out which dance it should go to, let me know, and we'll have a go with it. Much love. See you later at 3 o'clock if you can make it in this heat. Ooh, it's gonna be. Look at me, I'm melting. Oh my God. Thank you very much indeed, and much love. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later.